All right, all you night readers, welcome to Tarot Nights. I hope you are all doing well. It's good to see everybody here. It's nice to have you all here. And like I said, I hope everyone is doing well. So let's get you in. There we are. Hello. Hello, all my friends. So hello, Yvonne and Lisa, Wicked Fairy, Maggie, Virgo, Queen, Aisha, Kira, Freedom, Brooklyn, Aqua, Stardust, Cami. Good to have you all. Bartman, Maggie B. It's good to see you again. Welcome back. Dewstone North, welcome. And hey, Mohini, how are you? Hi. Stardust, how are you? Stardust, thank you for donating already. I appreciate that. I am happy that you're back. All right, so you donated, and I do appreciate that donation and generosity, of course. So today, of course, is Good Friday here in the United States and in a lot of other countries in the world. But we also had another attack on the United States Capitol today, where somebody rammed their car into some of the Capitol Police and then tried to attack them with a knife and ended up killing one of the Capitol Police, and the other one's in the hospital, and they killed the assailant. But it's another sad day in the United States where this American, I don't even know what to call them because I'm afraid I'll get banned if I say things, right? But, where Americans are doing bad things on American soil. And it's just, I don't know, I just, when this happened back in January, I'm sure you guys are all aware of that. I'm sure, it was a horrible day for the United States. It was a horrible day for Americans. And today is another one of those days. So I am going to take a quick few seconds and just have a moment of silence. All right. So if you guys will do it with me, we're going to do it for like 10 seconds is all. All right. All right. I'm going to take a moment of silence right now. All right. Thank you for doing that with me. Pray for those families for the one officer who is in the hospital and for the family of the officer who died. And you know what? Pray for the family of the person who did it. Because they need it just as much. That person's family needs it. I'm sorry, I don't usually get political on my show. You guys know that. But it's just, it's just a sad, sad day. And another sad day in the United States. And these days they're just getting to be too much. Oh. All right, Stardust. Again, thank you for donating. I do appreciate that. And that gets you right on top of the list, right? Yes, it does. All right, so I think you feel You want to know how C is feeling for you right now. Will you reconcile, or did he move on? And I think he's very conflicted about what to do. I think C is conflicted. I think he's not sure what to do. He wants things to be successful in his life. He wants his life to be successful, right? He wants things to go well. He has people's support, and he's really working hard to get his confidence back. And to get that confidence back, he has to be more structured, more disciplined, and more he feels like he has to be more judgmental, maybe more powerful, more in charge. I think that is I think that's made him very indecisive. And that's, that is the tough part, right? He's very indecisive right now. And sure enough, when the 9 of Wands comes up, I think he's very defiant. His walls are up. He's very sensitive. He's going to overcome obstacles to help him move in a new direction. So I have to say, Stardust, if I had to, if I have to give you a yes or no, will you reconcile? I don't think so. I really don't think so, unfortunately. I think he is doing all he can to move on. And so I would suggest that you do the same thing. All right. So thank you so much. You know what, Bart, man? I am tired of having such sickening, terrible things go on in our country too. So, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it. So, Yvonne, can you have a reading, please? Of course you can. So today is Good Friday, and let's remember that, right? Even though that's a horribly sad day too, if you think about it. Oh, come on. All right, a reading for you, Yvonne. I talk about it, I got tears rolling down my face now. All right, let's see what we got here for you. So I see where everybody around you seems to be working together really well. Hang on. And there's a lot of creativity. There's a lot of plans. There's a lot of potential there for you. But you feel like, of course, you feel like you're stuck in a rut. You feel like you're in a no-win situation. But that's not exactly true. It's really not true, because I think you're going to have a very clear idea of the things that are coming, of the what is the things you're searching for. I think you're going to have a very clear idea of the truth about things coming towards you. And of course, someone who is a little bit older than you, who is very protective, very makes you feel very safe and secure, stable and secure, right? Brings order to your life. And they do that all the time, right? They do that. They bring that order to you all the time. And sure enough, I think with just a little more guidance here and there, you'll get through the rest of this quarantine. Again, it's just going to take a little bit of guidance, a little bit of just knowing that there's better times ahead would be what I was looking for, I guess. Just know that there are better times ahead. And that's what I get for you. All right. Stardust. Yeah. You just got a little nostalgic, huh, today? All right, so future reading. You're welcome, Yvonne. You are welcome. All right, so let's see, Lise. A future read for you looks like this. So I think you are in complete control of everything that makes you happy. All the energy, all the charisma, all the passion, all the honesty in your life is all controlled by you right now. All those things make it so that you can accept whatever is coming your way, right? If something good is coming and where you are going to, help develop yourself at some point or restore yourself, or if there's going to be harsh criticism against you, well, you know what? It doesn't make a difference because you have all of the strengths that you need to get past that, right? You have that, you're blunt, you're stubborn, but you're able, you're active, and you're smart. You're not judgmental of people. You let them do their own thing, and then everyone else around can see what kind of person they are. You don't have to be judgmental to them because of that. But I think there's a lot of things coming for you. I think there's a lot of things heading in your direction, lots of decisions, lots of choices. Lots and lots of choices. And all those choices are going to be, to make ways to make you happy. And that's what I get for you, Lise. All right? All right. Wicked Fairy, you'd like a general read for next week. All right. Well, all right. A reading for next week. What's coming next week? What's coming next week? You got a lot of good cards. A lot of good stuff out there. The Queen of Pentacles tells me that you are you're the planner, so you are planning something. You want something to happen. There's something maybe special or specific that you actually want to happen. So you're organizing yourself to make sure that happens, right? You're very down to earth, and that makes it easier for you. And you also have somebody around you who is very much your cheerleader, very much your motivational speaker, somebody who makes you feel good when you're not feeling so great. When things aren't so wonderful, they make you feel better. And I think that's going to help you feel protected. It's going to help you feel nurtured. Excuse me. And I think, this is a turning point for you next week, because the turning point is you are going to find some type of a purpose in the next week. And that's really what you're planning for. That's what all this organizing is working on. And that's what I'm getting for you. All right. So, yep, that's what I got for you, Wicked Fairy. Oh, Maggie, what's going on? How are you? You're doing okay, I hope? I hope I'm well, too. What does R think of you, and how is he today? All right. What does R think of you, and how's he feeling today? So what R thinks that R believes that they need a new outlook on life, and they need that outlook to be happier and more optimistic and joyful and successful. And that's what they really need. They need the confidence to take initiative, to move forward in a good way. And I think if they do that, they could do really well with it. I think this person thinks that you are very dependable, and you're going to get in touch with them soon. They feel very fortunate to be friends with you. And how are they doing today? I would be willing to say today they are very determined, very creative. They have a lot of energy. They're feeling very successful today. So that's what I get for you, Maggie. All right. Oh. All right, Virgo Queen. Is the Taurus guy really in love with you? Freedom, you know what? I didn't even acknowledge. Yes, your mom is home. And how great is that? That's really great news. I'm glad she's home. I'm glad she's okay. I'm sure she has a lot of work still to do at home, but at least she's there where you can help her. You can be part of things with her, right? You can do things with and for her. So congratulations on your mom getting home from the hospital finally, right? It's been a long time, I know, and I know how close you are. So, Wicked Fairy, you're welcome. Maggie Polo, you're welcome. And hello, Nexus. Hello, Bumblebee. Is the Taurus really in love with you? The Taurus is still... The Taurus is trying to emotionally detach themselves from somebody else. They had a relationship they were in. It was a good relationship for a while. The Taurus guy was kind of happy about the way things were going, and then all of a sudden somebody left, right? It ended and somebody left, but now, now you have to make now this person has to make the actual decision to move forward. And that's what you have to wait for. Use your intuition. You'll know when it's going to happen. You're going to have some understanding and patience. You're going to have to think on your feet, and when you decide if this person is right for you to move forward with or not, you're going to have to be very decisive. Because once you make that decision, you've got to stick by it. All right? And that's what I get for you. Yeah, this is the Wizard's Tarot, Kira. I love the Wizard's Tarot. Look at that, the Two of Cups right on the bottom. Hi, Aisha. How are you? A general reading about you and Riyadh. All right. This is an easy deck to find, Kira. I think you can get it right on Amazon. That's where I found it, and it was very simple for me to find it, so I didn't have any problems. I didn't have to go searching all over the place. Comes in a beautiful box. Comes with a big book. Not just some little couple of pages, but like hundreds of pages in color. So, you and Riyadh, I think there's a whole feeling of conflict here. I think there is a feeling of, not exactly sure which way to go. And if you want things to move in the right direction, then you have to take them slowly. Do things in moderation. Have some patience, right? You're going to need to do that, have that compromise, because I think Riyadh is protecting himself from something because something bad happened in his past, and he's trying to get away from that past. And so he's protecting himself. He's got this protection going on right behind him so he can get out of town here. But I think if you are willing to, again, have some patience you will absolutely accomplish what you want with him, and I think things can go well for you. You just have to let this play out. It's going to take a little while, but he's fighting in his own head, and you've got to let him get through that. Somehow or another, you either have to help or just stand back and let it happen. All right, Kira, so can you get a reading on how things will go this year in court with your ex or soon-to-be ex-husband? So you have 2 children with him. 2 children from this marriage, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Oh, you just bought it. There you go. Aisha, good. You are very welcome. Anime God, do you feel like you want to ask a question, but I will beat you up? I don't beat anybody up. 2 tiny ones, yeah. I have 3 kids, 1 of each. And, yep. Anime God, what makes you think such a terrible thing about me? Why would you think that? I am not negative towards anyone ever in this at the show or anything. So how will things go in court? You will finish this. You will finish this this year. This court case will finish this year. Oh, okay, Anime God, I get it. I already gave you advice on this, and you don't want me to think I'm ignoring you. I get it. Okay. Well, you can still ask. So I think you will complete your journey here with this divorce this year. I just think it's going to come down to choices, right? There's going to be some very different opposing views. And that might take a little bit out of you, right? That's going to take something out of you, because that's going to really make you feel like, there's this conflict between the two of you still. And opposing views in court usually means like a drawn out fight for a day or two. But I think that could be the case. I think somebody's very stubborn, and I think there's a barrier there between the two of you that talking won't get through. It's just going to take the attorneys to take care of it and straighten it out. After that's over, you are going to need a strong drink of emotional healing. Yes, a strong drink of emotional healing. Because you're going to feel a bit judgmental. You're going to feel like, you have been disciplined by someone, which would be his attorney. And again, there's that stubbornness, and there's going to be that bluntness where everything comes out, and everything, is just put out there on the table, and nobody cares how you hear it. They know this is what it is. And, it's just going to be thrown right out there. And I feel like you feel like you're in a no-win situation. And I don't know that you really are in a win situation. I don't think there's, are there really winners and losers when it comes to divorce? I guess if there's domestic violence involved or sexual violence involved or something like that, then yes, absolutely, there's a winner and a loser. But if it's just a divorce because somebody cheated or somebody you just can't get together, can't get along, stuff like that, well, then there really isn't a winner. Nobody wins in that situation. And that's what I'm afraid you feel like you're going to be stuck in that rut, right? You're helpless. You are trapped. But it's definitely going to be over this year. Things are going to go. Well, that's how things are going to go for the year when it comes to court. I don't think it's going to take the whole year. I don't think it's going to take, probably by the end of summer, it'll be over. All right. And that's what I got for you, Kira. Freedom. Can you get a reading about the application you filled out? Is the landlord going to reach out to you and your fiance? You keep getting voicemail when you call him. All right, so you're trying to get in touch with him, and everything just goes to voicemail. And so now you want to know, is he going to call you? All right. Let's get something good in here that has to do with moving or heading in a good direction or heading in the right direction. Ooh, like that. The Chariot. That's a good one. Lots of options. Very good. All right. So I got to say, right, it is going to take a little bit of time. This person does not move very quickly. So have a little patience, just a little bit. Have some patience with them. But I do think that, you're, I think this person is going to be I think they're thinking about this very hard. And I think they have a lot of things to think about, right? There's a lot of decisions to make. There's a lot of people that probably want the place that you're looking at. There's always lots of people, right? So you have a lot of things going on all at one time. But I do think the Chariot tells me that you're going to be moving in the right direction. And moving is the big word there, because that's what you want to do. You want to be moving. And sure enough, I do feel like there's going to be somebody there that's going to help you. That's going to make you feel better about things and make you feel good about this whole idea of the application and the landlord and them getting back in touch with you. Somebody is going to raise your spirits, right? They're going to help you. They're going to be your motivator. They're going to be your cheerleader. They're going to have all that creative energy. So I do think that things are going to move, and that would be you, I think, moving. I hope so. That's what I get for you, at least, Freedom. Oh. Brooklyn, what does your crush think of you? What does your crush think of you? What does your crush think of you? What does your crush think? All right, let's see what we get for you. Well, your crush feels like you're going to accept them no matter what. And because you're dependable and you will get in touch with them no matter what happens. I think they are working on, I think your crush is still trying to break up with someone. I think they're still with somebody and they're trying to break up with them. But I do see where they are your knight in shining armor, right? That's how you feel. You feel like they are your Prince Charming. They're very calm and sensitive and romantic, and that's what makes people want them, and that's why they're having such a difficult time breaking up with the person that they're with right now. But I do see some plans coming. I see some potential, for the two of you, and I really do think that you could, with some cooperation, you could definitely work together really well. So that's what I get for you and your crush, Brooklyn. Congratulations, Bartman, on getting the Housewives Tarot. I hope you like it. Just tell me if you make any of the what do you call it there on the back? The recipes. Hey, CM, welcome. Aqua Leo, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing, Cammie? It's good to see you here. What's Annis think about you? What do they think about you now? What's this person think about you now? So Freedom, I'm so glad to hear that your mom is home and that things are going well. Like I said, hopefully things are going well for her. Mohini, you are new to this channel. And you're doing good, and I'm glad to have you here. Please subscribe. Please get those notifications so you can see I'm here every night at 6 o'clock p.m. All right, so what's Honest think about you now? They think that you are a priority in their life. They think that you are very balanced and they're willing to change for you. They're just kind of trying to defend themselves because they're afraid they're going to get hurt. Maybe they're afraid that you are just, too good or too much for them. But there is new energy and new passion around you. And I do see, all that. There's a lot of potential there for the two of you. And sure enough, I think if you just look back at all the things you've accomplished and have a little bit of patience with this person, things will go really well with them. Again, I think I think this person has plans. I think there's potential for the two of you, and I think they have plans on what they would like to do in the future with you. how to spend different times through the future with you. And that's what I'm getting. That's what I get for you. All right. Well, let's see. Dewstone North. Are you still around, I hope? Kira, I'm just reading your thing. Domestic abuse. Oh, geez. Yeah, you don't see it as winning. It's never winning, right? It's a no-win situation, like I said. But I'm so sorry about that. My wife went through that. She was shot. She was had her head beaten against a piece of concrete. Now she has fluid on the brain and is at a diminished mental capacity because of it. Thanks, Anna. God, I appreciate that. It's not easy. It is not an easy thing. Why is your best friend being so different, Dewstone? I think they are... I don't know that they really want to be friends anymore right now. I don't know that they really want to be friends anymore. I think they feel like, something was done, something was said, there was some kind of harsh truth that was put out there, and and that made them feel uneasy about things, right? Where they used to feel generous and nurturing, now they kind of feel, now they're starting to become materialistic. And I think they have very high expectations. All of a sudden, you're not going to be able to satisfy this person. They're not going to be happy with the friendship. So there is no peace. You can't attain it. You can't grab it. You can't reach for it. And there's not going to be, I think you have a clear idea of this already. So I think you already know this. That's what I get for you. That's what I get for you, Dewstone. Yes. Aquileo, you're right. Chris and CM. Absolutely. Nobody deserves to go through anything like that from anyone, man or woman. And I'm very sorry to hear that you went through such bad things, Kira. because it does leave a scar. But you know what? I knew all this before I met her, and we still got married. So, Mohini, what is Ajay's next actions towards you? Like I said before, it's good to have you here as a new person, Mohini. Thanks for being here, and welcome to me. Welcome to the Night Reader Tarot family of friends. Yeah, I bet you guys never expected that story out of me, huh? Yeah, but it's true. Yep, beauty is only skin deep. She's beautiful. Yeah, there you go, Kira. See, there's good people out there. There are good people out there for you. Thank you. So, Mohini, I hope you're still here. Ajay's next actions towards you are going to be to help them build up their self-worth and make themselves happy, use that inner happiness. They're going to prioritize things. They're going to take all the things they can't handle and get rid of them, and they need to, do that quickly. I do think that that's going to make things successful. I think it's going to make, them feel more confident. I think you're going to, I think there's going to be a lot of people who support the two of you. And I definitely think this person is heading in your direction. Definitely heading in your direction, which is a good direction, but you're going to have to hurdle over a barrier of some sort, make some type of a choice. And once you make that choice, I think things will be pretty easy, pretty smooth sailing for you. And that's what I get. That's what I'm seeing for you. All right, let's see. Oh. Nexus, are you still around? Nexus and Leith. Hey, Leith Peterson, how are you? Are you guys still around? Anna.K got it. It's all right. I do this every night. With the knowing of what of what is going on in my life. So I do this to help you guys because I enjoy that. Bumblebee, do I miss you? Of course I miss you. Everybody misses you. Nexus, can you get a reading? Of course you can. I don't know, a lot of questions dropped off the top, so I can't see them. So if your question, if I didn't answer your question, you can always post it again. That's fine. I'm doing my best. We only have 10 minutes left. Remember that, Keep that in mind. Yep. So I think you've been through some problems where there have been mind games being played, where there's been fighting and things have gotten too real for you. But now you've come to a turning point, right? And you want to feel like justice is being served. You want to get what you deserve. You want that, you want the reward now. You've had the punishment, now you want the reward. That's what you really want. Now, the reward coming toward you is Prince Charming, right? Prince Charming is very, very calm, very sensitive, very romantic, very imaginative, very seductive. Hey, just saying. But I think this is going to make you feel good. I think it's going to help you with your confidence. It's going to make you feel good about yourself, about you, about the things around you. And I think you'll have a lot of support from a lot of different people out there who are more than willing to help you get to where you want to go. Right? There's that success, that support, and there's going to be confidence, a big confidence boost when this person comes along. So that's what I get for you, Nexus. That is what I'm getting. All right. I hope so too. Hey, Gothic Apple, welcome. Bubblebee, what's up? Can you get a reading on your career, most specifically money? Okay. You're welcome, Nexus. It's good to have you here. Always nice to see you. It is the Night Reader family of friends. It's always good to see everyone. It's good to have everyone here every night. When you can, of course. It's not like it's a requirement of life, right? Not for you guys. For me, not for you. It's not a requirement for me either, though, I have to say. Because when things are going on in my life, I do have to take time to take care of them. I didn't always do that when I first started this show. I used to let the show run my life. Now I'm letting my life run the show. Huh. See, there you go, Animate God. That's nice. That's really nice of you. All right, so a reading on your career. I think you are really ready to go. You're in high spirits. You are very loyal to the place that you're working at. I think you are creative. But I also think you have the feeling that you are leaving or want to leave. You're willing to leave if they keep going on and on with things that make you feel bad, right? If they keep hurting your feelings, the love is gone for this job. Absolutely, I think. However, right, changes are coming. I think there's going to be a change. I think there's going to be an ending, and then something nice and new will come out of it. Something new will start. Things will change. It'll be I can't talk, right? It's necessary. It's inevitable that this is going to happen. Because all they're doing is making your life miserable. When in the beginning, of course, they made it wonderful. It's always how it is. With these big changes, with these necessary changes comes, you always go for a new job to get a higher salary, to get a better position, to get all that. And I do think that's what will be coming. But right now you can't see that because, again, there's just too much hurt. It's definitely going to be the end of the job you're at now. And then you're going to move on. You're going to start over in a new, better way. But I'm telling you, you are excited about it. You are impatient. You can't wait to go. You can't wait to get out of there because you are a people person and you're very adventurous. And that new adventure is going to be this new career. And of course, a new, it's not it doesn't have to be a new career. You can stay in the same field. It's just a new job. I think there's going to be a new job in your field of expertise. And I think that is going to get you more money and make you a little better off. It's going to make you better off than you are now. So that's what I get for you, Bumblebee. And that's what I got for you. Oh, let's see. Where are we here? What is going on? All right, Anime God. You will be the last free reading of the evening. Okay? You will. You will be the last free reading of the night. All right, so. You're welcome, Bumblebee. Your question was, what advice do your angels and spirit guides want to give you in case you start liking D the Scorpio again? Do you know, Anime God, tell me this. Do you know who your angel or spirit guide is? Do you know who they are? Is it someone that you knew in life, or is it someone that is just guiding you along? You don't know. Okay. That's very nice of you, by the way. Bye now, Bumblebee. Please, I hope you did subscribe for me because that would be important to me. All right? I know your reading was important and I did it for you. And for me, you can subscribe. That would be great. All right, Anime God, you have no idea. That's all right. Maybe we will find out. I did this with someone else either last night or the night before and found out. All right, so. So you want your spirit guide. Here's your spirit guide is, and I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you by name. I don't know by name, and I'm not that good. But I'm going to give you some characteristics and qualities, and you are going to tell me exactly who that is, because you're going to know who it is, I think, after I explain it. So I think this is a person who is who was older than you. They were, when they were alive, they were above you. Do you know what I mean when I say above you? Like a father or grandfather or a much older brother Much, much older, though, brother. This person would have been someone who was very fatherly. They would have been successful in business, in their business. They would have been an authority figure. They would have given you security and stability in your life. And that's who your angel is. You're welcome, Freedom. And I'm glad your mom's home, by the way. I really am. There you go. And that's exactly what I was thinking, Anime God. So now you know. All right, so now we don't need to talk about this card anymore, because that was the card that told me exactly who it was. All right. Now we're going to replace it with another one. So, what advice do they have in case you start liking D the Scorpio again? If you start liking D the Scorpio again, I think your angel will feel happy that you are satisfied with your life, with your choices. But I also think they believe that you need to change things around. You need to change things up a little bit. You need to transition into it in a different direction, right? Because you have your angel believes. Jewstone, I did a reading for you. I did your reading much, much earlier. Your angel, of course, feels like you have so much more potential. So much more. And they think that you deserve better and you deserve praise for the good things that you do. I think they feel like you have been through some bad times in your life, and now it's time for things to even out. They want you to have, right? If you've been through bad, they want you to go through good now. So life evens, right? Like justice, like the scales of justice. It has to be even. Things need to be fair in your life. And it hasn't always been fair. But now, if you reflect a little bit, I think you're going to realize things are going to balance for you. Here's the big one. Here's the big one, Anime. Your angel, and we know who it is, right? Your angel is afraid that if you go back to D, the Scorpio, you're going to get hurt again. You're going to be heartbroken again. They saw it the first time and they don't want to see it happen again. There was pain and hurt. There were challenges. Maybe even somebody was cheating, right? Maybe just a little. And I truly believe that your angel does not want to ever see you go through that again, because then that would not be balancing out your life. That would not be balancing the scales of your life. So that's what your angel guide wants you to know in case you start liking D again. All right. Does that make sense to you? I hope. Gabriella, I got your donation. I'm just waiting for your question. So the free show is over. The free part of the show is now over, but I will continue on for donations. But Gabriella, I got your donation, and now you just have to put up that question for me, and I will do your reading. That meant the world to you. Of course it did. I'm glad it did. You don't have to explain how thankful you are. You don't ever have to thank me. I understand. I think you're still in shock from me just explaining exactly who your angel was. Gabriella, thank you for your donation and thank you for your generosity. I appreciate that. Your question is, does R have feelings for you? I'm going to tell you real quick. I'm sorry, Gabriella. Real quick, Anime God, I'm going to tell you before. When you are home, right, and you're in a room or in your room or wherever it is alone, and you see something out of the corner of your eye, that's when you know that he is the closest. When you feel like you see something, whoa, what was that? You know, oh, did something move? Did something just go past the door? Bye, CM. That's when you are the closest. Yeah. All right. So you can't even type now. Look at that. Either that or you're speaking in tongues. Does R have feelings for you, Gabriella? Aw, don't cry, Anime. Be happy in knowing. Be happy in knowing what you know. R, you want to know about R having feelings for you, and I think this is really something that weighs heavily on your mind, Gabriella. I think were you and R together in the past? Were you and R together before? Yes, I thought so. So, because I think there was pain and hurt in the relationship or friendship before, and and you felt like you had to move on. I'm just typing something, as you can tell. You guys ever need to talk, want to talk to me, you can find me on Facebook and send me messages through Facebook Messenger. And that's the name that you look for. Search for me, add me as a friend. I will accept friend requests. Tell me who you are. And then this way I will accept your friend request and you can talk to me through Facebook Messenger anytime. I don't mind. So I think you were hurt, Gabriella. I think there was problems in the past. Right? Things did not end well between the two of you. Why do I feel, oh man, why do I feel like the two of you had a baby together? Why do I have a feeling that you had a baby together with this person? I just have this strange feeling that that's the case. You had plans, you had big potential. You thought things were going to go well. You had a miscarriage. I knew there was something. All right. Things were going really well. You wanted them to go, again, you had plans. You thought this relationship had big potential. You thought the two of you cooperated and were getting along really, really well. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, things went really bad. And the two of you became emotionally detached and cold and distant. And now R is very independent. And I got to tell you, I think that R is going to stay that way. I don't think R still has feelings. I just think this whole idea of independence and cold and detachment and distance and, the sadness and the sorrow that the two of you had isn't going to come back. I'm terribly sorry that you had a miscarriage. That's horrible, Gabriella. But that's what I got for you. All right. So, all right. The free show, like I said, was over at 7:00. Gabriella had donated, so that's why I am still doing her reading. So if no one else is donating, Aqualeo donated. Hey, Aqualeo. My friend, thank you. That reading was spot on, Gabriella. My Facebook name page, I put it up. It's up a little higher. It's up here. There it is right there. Thank you, Gabriella, for donating. And now thank you, Aqualeo, for your donation. I appreciate everyone's generosity always. All right, so that's my Facebook name. And Aquilio, you would like a general read. All right, good. All right, a general read for you, Aquileo. So you are searching for something. You're searching for some type of success. You want things to go well. You want things to move in a good direction. You want to find the strength to start an emotional connection with somebody, a really strong emotional connection, something brand new, something that hasn't been there before, something where you don't have to defend yourself, where you don't have to be always on your guard, always ready to put up a fight if you had to, right? Whew, that was quick, right? This went by real fast, didn't it? You're unemployed now. Yeah, you're looking for that success. You're searching for it. It's not far away, Aquileo. It is not far away. And I remember you when you were working for the store, for the department store, right? And you were doing good, but you were always curious whether or not that female boss of yours was liked you or didn't like you or was against you or not against you. I remember that. I know you're shocked, right? But it's right there in front of you. What you're looking for is right here in front of you. You just have to look a little further. It's not that far. It's not going to take long. Yeah, that was painful. I remember that. But again, you shouldn't have to defend yourself all the time. You should not have to always be prepared to fight. Bye, Maggie. Thanks for being here. I think you are, you're just looking for safety and well-being. You want to be blessed. You want to have the wisdom to find exactly what you're looking for. And hey, love coming along with that wouldn't be so bad now, would it? Having a bit of an emotional connection with someone wouldn't be so bad either. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty all right. So I think you're going to have a very clear idea of what's coming for you, right? You'll know what the truth is. You're going to know what the trials are, what's going to be, what's going to be right there in front of you, right in your, what's going to be in your way and what you have to go through to get this new job. But I think you're going to have a very clear understanding of how you can do this and how you can get ahead and how you're going to be much better off once you do. And that's what I see for you, Aquileo. Okay. All right. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for your donation. All right, let me just double check for any other donations. No, I do not see any more. Anime God, you are so welcome. I'm so glad I was able to help you. All right. All right. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, I will be here again tomorrow night at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. Please come back. If you did not get a reading tonight, please come back and try again tomorrow night for sure. Don't forget, donations guarantee readings. So, just keep that in mind. And hopefully, I will see you guys all tomorrow evening. All right. The show's called Tarot Nights. I am the Night Reader Tarot. The show is at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Have a good night now. Bye.